Hello, my name is Valentina Schipashopeyko. I am coordinator of the Urban Agenda Partnership on Innovative and Responsible Public Procurement and also chair of Eurocities Working Group on Public Procurement on behalf of the City of Haarlem, the Netherlands. The training of today is about innovation partnership as a legal framework process, and this training is developed by EU-funded proceeding project in collaboration with Urban Agenda Partnership. The EU-funded Proceeding project has a strong focus on procurement of innovation and also focuses on green mobility and circular economy. Innovation partnership, I will explain using an step-by-step guide and a roadmap. And innovation partnership has different steps and also phases. I will explain more about it in a few minutes. And innovation partnership, is good to mention, allows contracting authorities to establish a long-term innovation partnership for the development and a subsequent purpose for of a new innovative product, service, or work, and without a separate procurement procedure for the purchasing. And innovation partnership is regulated. Regulation can be found in recital 49 of the 2014 24 EU directives on public procurement, and Article 31 of the same directive 2014 24 EU on public procurement. The innovation partnership procedure will be explained using a case example that was kindly provided by Kaino Competence Center in Finland, and is about 5 waste management centers in Finland. And it also was about digitalization of the waste management centers, where waste came in and had to be proceed and registered, and also it should be efficiently registered and monitored. Step number one is about identifying of needs, and it's about requirements for participants. You have to set up it, but also determine scope of your needs, and you have to think in advance about possible cooperation with other contracting authorities in order to broad and enlarge the scope. And in particular example, it was what was needed: efficient stock control system, lower burden on the environment, of course, and improved services for customers of these waste management centers, and also ease of execution of waste management's legal obligations. And next step is about um, also about identifying needs, and this particular step is also about market exploration. What can market parties offer, for example, or is innovation necessary, or maybe there are some other possible solutions already on the market. And also citizen service owners exploration. You can also think about the participation, and also to see what are the needs of citizens and service owners. And also the market consultation, And the marketing consultations is what are phases, what is the adherence of the innovation partnership, what should be. Um, you have to think in advance about exit strategy, and also method of cooperation, minimum requirements. How are you going to do monitoring, and also maybe also some risk management. What are opportunities, what are the risks, how to deal with intellectual property, who will be owner of the innovation. Should it be public authority, or should it be the market party? All those things you have to identify and um, to discuss and to describe in advance. And next one is about preparation of the tender documents. Um, Things like a selection and award criteria should be clear, and minimum requirements, and also number of parties you would like to involve, what is the planning, what is the phasing, budgets, conditions, etc. So in the particular case example, the conditions they described where the intellectual property rights and the supplier's security deposit would stay with the procurer until the system is ready and working. So you can so in the future. So the competition phase is the next one, and competition phase is about selecting participants. You should choose the you in taking into account innovative capacity, invitation to tender, and review registrations, and also negotiation is part of this competition phase. Mm, and you should make to split and to make or separate quality and price negotiations, because price is probably you would like to have as low as possible price, but you at the same time you would like to have as the best quality as possible. So we advised to separate the negotiations on quality and on price. And what is important to know is that there should be no negotiation on minimum requirements and award criteria, because it's something you define in advance and it's not negotiable. And in the particular practical example from Finland with the five waste management centers, that they've got 10 responses, and which all market parties fulfill the eligibility criteria. Next one is about renegotiation on price and renegotiation on content or quality. Mm, and they use different working methods for both in negotiations in the practical example. If you look at the negotiation of content, it's about minimum performance per phase, and also exit strategy, risk sharing, sharing of intellectual property. These kind of things are yeah, belongs to possibilities to renegotiate on. Next part of the competition phase, and it's about adjusting of registration, about review, and so that the participants, the market parties, have possibility to adjust their registration, and in the review, that the review customized registration based on the best value for money criteria. And in the practical example, the call for tenders become more precise. There are more details, and criteria where 40% quality and 60% life cycle cost were included in this. Um, Next part of the competition phase is the final registration, with the last possibility to adjust registration and identify participants' research and development phase. Mm, and in the practical example of Finland, in the end, only four suppliers left tender. So it means six. Six were still in this procedure. Next phase is phase of the research and development, and here you have also a few steps. And the first step is perform and define research and development phase. Mm, Feasibility study, is the solution really feasible or it's unrealistic. The prototype development, prototype testing is very important, so you can discover if it work or still needs some adjustments. And test phase, taste production. And the next step of the research and development phase is, of course, evaluation. You evaluate research and development results, reduce number of participants, and you pay, of course, for performance of research and development. And this, in the practical example, the suppliers split the agreed actions into development periods and began working with them. And the, they decided um, to, to briefing about the next development period. Next step of this next phase is commercial phase, and it's you select winners in this phase, and the best solution, or the winner, you choose your request, and your wish is, of course, minimum price and maximum quality, and and you purchase in accordance with previous agreements. And in the practical example, the test version of the operation management system was in pilot period, and in the beginning, the old system were still in use side by side with the new one, just to be sure, in case that the new system would not work, or there would have some technical issues, you would still have the old system as a backup. And then when they discovered it works, the new system works, they transmit it to the new system. At the end, the ERP system for digital waste was chosen, and it was user friendly also for the customers, and it included also possibilities for administrative, the monitoring for legal obligations as well, and yeah, the user friendliness was also one of the important um, requirements and important criteria to choose the best solution. And the legal framework is a recital 49 of the Directive 2014-24 EU, as I mentioned also in the beginning, and of course Article 31 of the same directive on public procurement. The EU-funded PROCEDIN project consortium partners are University of Twente, Pedal Consulting F6S, City of Haarlem, the Netherlands, and City of Gabrovo, Bulgaria. If you have any questions, please contact us using LinkedIn or looking at our website www.proceeding.eu. We have more interesting trainings recorded and also interesting resource material. So please feel free to look at our website. For now, thank you very much and all the best.